Hello, Kidmo and Minimo. So today we want to do a quick video about Safe Sanctuary. This is part of our monthly training that we're going to do every month, and we want to inform you on a few things. Safe Sanctuary, at this time in November, we are practicing. We are trying to work some bugs out, get some things going, that come January, we're able to implement these things and follow them to the T to protect the kids and you and also the church. And so this is our practice run. This is the time where we get some feedback from you to understand, hey, we can't do that. That's just a crazy rule. And so we want to hear those things from you to know that we are making it as easy as possible, but yet as safe as possible for our kids. Easy on you and safe for the kids. That's what our goal is. And so today we're talking about check-in. Now when I say check-in, I don't need you to check out. Check-in is not just for the person at the check-in counter. It is not just that one volunteer that sits there in Kidmo or Minimo and checks the kids in and checks them out. How does check-in work? It's very simple. Check-in works like this. Parent that's a regular here, somebody who's been here before, they go up to the iPad, they type in the last 4 digits of their phone number. At that point, a list will come up of the kids that they have, and they will pick which people to check in. When they check in a child in Minimo or Kidmo, the nursery, wherever it is, 2 tags will print. One tag is for the kid. That tag has information on it for you. It'll have the child's name. Maybe you don't know the child, but it'll have their name on it. It'll have things like peanut allergies. It'll have important information on there in order for you to keep the child safe in some form or fashion. And so that tag goes on the child. The other tag that prints out, it will be given to the parent in Kidmo and both Minimo. That's for regular attenders. Now, for new people, those new people can't go to the iPad. They will go to the individual at the check-in, and they will put all their information in, name, address, phone number, allergies, everything that we can get from them. And when they are registered in the computer, at that point, those same 2 tags will be printed out. The child will get one, the parent will get the other. So why is this important to you who doesn't work the check-in? Well, there's several reasons, and we're going to go over a couple. When the parent comes back to get their child to check them out, we are asking that the check-in person, if it's Tabitha up here, if it's Deb Key or Lindsay or whoever it is back in Kidmo, we ask that they get the tag from the parent, they match the tag up with the kid and make sure that kid goes to the appropriate set of parents. Now, we have a lot of people here, and we're okay with this, that will send an older brother or an older sister over to these areas to get their brother or their sister out. I do it all the time. I tell my older brother, hey, go get your brother, or I tell my older son, not my older brother, I tell my older son, go get your brother and let's go. He will go over there, he will get Boston and bring him out. What we're asking now is that if you as a parent do that, that needs to be something where you hand that younger or older sibling, you hand them your tag so the check-in person can match up with that. So, middle of service, an emergency happens, and a parent has to get up and they have to leave. But before they leave, they obviously go and get their kid. The check-in person's gone, security is at the front door watching it, but the check-in person is gone, and they go and they knock on your door in Minimo or Kidmo and they say, something's happened, I need my kid. As a volunteer, as a worker, you need to ask them for their tag. They give you their tag, you match it up with the tag on that child, and you allow that child to go with that parent. If they don't have a tag, at that point, you need to tell them, we need a tag. We don't want you messing with it because we don't want you taking away from your teaching, from loving on them kids in there. At that point, you have them go to security. You walk them to security. You tell security at the front door. It's different security people every Sunday, but you walk them to security and you say, hey, this is the situation. Security from that point will handle it. If we have to get Tabitha just to kind of verify the check-in person, yeah, they are the ones who check them in. That is why you need to know the check-in policy, because we don't want to give kids back to the people that are not their parents. And so it's very, very important for us to do that and remember that. So understanding check-in is a great way for you to be better at what we do here at the church. And so we want to encourage you, watch this video, understand it. If you have questions, email us. If you have questions, find us on Sunday and ask us, and we'll explain this a little bit better to you. But you guys are awesome. What you do in the trenches are awesome. Loving on our kids, teaching them about God. We appreciate you so much. You're awesome. Go be awesome.